The stars first chapter, third level. Okay, first of all, I tell you what is in this. See, there's a person, okay, and he is thinking that he has reached to the third level of some platform of some station, okay, and that third level is not in the present time. It was somewhere in the past. Okay, he has imagined lots of things over there. Okay, his psychiatrist, he consulted his psychiatrist friend also. The psychiatrist friend told that it was just what he wants to get rid of his worries, his problems, and that's why he is thinking all these things. Okay, but the fact is not that he is believing and he has a strong belief. Even he has proofs also that there is a third level at the Grand Central Station. Okay, now how it goes? Start with it. The president of the New York Central and New York, New Haven and the Hartford Railroad will swear on a set of timetables that there are only two. What is he saying? That the president of the New York Central, okay, New York, New Haven and Hartford Railroads, they will swear on a stack it's a bundle of timetables. What are the timetables in the earlier time? This without today, what is happening? We used to search everything on a net. Okay, there's an app, there's a website for everything. When you want to see where certain train is going on or where it is running and what is the running status of a certain train, you search on the net. Okay, or what is the route of this train? So that also we started searching on the nets or on the apps. But earlier when the nets or the apps were not there, so there were timetables. Okay, that timetables used to publish every year. Every year these timetables used to publish and every year they have certain names of all the trains which were running. Okay, in India, all the trains which were running in India, they have that details from where it is going, departure time, okay, where it is going to reach, when it is going to reach, what is its route, everything is there. What we are now getting on internet, that is in the timetable earlier. This is the timetables here. Okay, so he said that there is where the set of a timetable that there are two, but I say there are three. He was saying, but I say that there are three because I have been there. Because I have been on the third level of the Grand Central Station. What he is saying to about the platforms, about the levels. He was saying that they will tell that they will swear on the step of a timetable that at the Grand Central Station there are only two levels. But I can say there is third level because I went there. I went there on third level. Yes, I have taken an obvious step. I talked to a psychiatrist friend of mine, among others. I told him about the third level at the Grand Central Station. And he said it was a walking wish fulfillment. What he said? He said that I have taken an obvious step. Talking to a psychiatrist, why he considered this as an obvious step? Because people generally do not consider to talk to a psychiatrist. Okay, what they think, they used to think that if we are going to talk to a psychiatrist, the people started thinking that there is some problem in it. Okay, so they don't go to a psychiatrist. So he said that I have taken that step. I talked to a psychiatrist friend of mine. Okay, I told him about the third level at the Grand Central. He said that I told him that I went to the third level of the Grand Central. And he said it was a walking dream wishful. What he said that you are just see a dream by an open eyes. You are just thinking or imagining something. He said, I'm happy. That made my wife a kind of man. But he explained that he meant that the modern world is full of insecurity, fear, war, worry, and all the rest of it. And that I just wanted to listen. Now, what he said that my psychiatrist friend said that I'm happy. After hearing this from my psychiatrist friend, he said my wife became mad. Mad here means worried. My wife became worried. Okay, panic. She got panic. Okay, then why I'm unhappy? So my psychiatrist friend explained this thing that in this world, this modern world, there is fear, insecurity, anxiety, war, worry, everything is there. So people want to get rid of all these things. And to get rid of all these things, what they started doing, they started imagining the things which make them happy. So his psychiatrist friend told that this is the problem with this fellow also. Okay, what is he doing? He is imagining the things things, his fear, his anxiety, everything, his insecurities, to get rid of all these things. What he is doing, he is imagining the third level. This is told by his psychiatrist friend. Okay? Well, who doesn't? Everybody I know wants to escape, but they don't wander down into the third level at the Grand Central Station. Now he is saying that, how can he say that when I want to get out of my worries, or I want to get rid of my worries, that's why I am imagining this third level. He said, what is the author saying here? He said that people those who I know, every person on this earth is having some of the other problems, is having some of the other worries. Okay, so how can he say that only I went to third level? He said not everyone went to third level to get rid of their problems. Okay, we imagine something, okay, that make us happy, but we never do this thing that we said that we went there. Okay, fine. So he is saying that no, by for getting rid of their worries, nobody went to third level. Everybody is in a worry. Everybody has an insecurity. Everybody has a fear. But they imagine things, but they didn't went there. But I am telling I went there, and my psychiatrist friend is not listening to me. But that's the reason he said my friends all went. But the reason which he has given, that for the insecurities to get rid of all these things, I am doing this thing. So he said that to this reason, all my friends also agree. Yes, this is the reason. That's why he is thinking on the third level. Everything points to it. Okay. His friend says that everything what you are doing, okay, it is pointing to this thing only, that you want to get rid of your fear, your anxiety, okay, your insecurities. My stamp collection, for example, that's a temporary refuge from the reality. Now, what his friend says, that your stamp collection is also a part that you want to get relief, or you want to get rid, or you want to get relief for some time from your problems. Okay, see children, this is very simple to be explained. If we are getting bored, okay, now as the situation is going on, what is happening? We're staying in the home. We used to get bored. We don't want to work all time. We don't want to study all time. So we have started doing something. Some are doing some art and craft items. Some have started their exercises. Some have started doing cycling or something like this. Every other person has started doing some activity so that they can get engaged in something, get rid of their worries or whatever loneliness or boredness they're facing. Right? So his friends told that to get rid of your what? Your fear, your anxiety, you are doing stamp collection. Similarly, you are thinking of the third level. Well, maybe, but my grandfather really refused from reality. Things were pretty nice and peaceful in his days, from all I hear. And he started my collection. He said, okay, fine. I agree to this, that yes, I am doing this thing. He said that I am agree to this, that I am doing stamp collection, get from the reality, get from my problems. He said, but my grandfather is not having any problem. He used to tell me that time there is no problem at all. So he only told me to start the stamp collection. Okay. So he said this is not correct, that to get rid of my problems I started doing this stamp collection. Okay. It's nice collection too. Blocks of 4 of practically every US issue, first day covers and so. He said that I have in my grandfather's collection and my collection. Both are very nice. We have every first day covers, every US issue stamps, everything we are having. Now first day covers. This has been explained in your chapter, but I am explaining you right now what is first day covers. Earlier, what happens when the new stamp issue? So what these postmen, these people those who are in the post office, what they used to do, when these new stamp used to issue, they used to paste that stamp on an envelope. In that envelope, they used to put a blank paper. Okay, they write their own address. They put a seal of the date on which it is issued on the stamp, and they post it, and they never post it, and they never open it. Okay, this is only for the collection, that this stamp is issued on this day. Okay, so what they used to do on the envelope, they used to write their own address. They put a stamp. Inside the envelope, they put a blank page, and they put a stamp of the date on that seal on the stamp of that day, which is being issued, which is this stamp is being issued, and they keep it in a collection. That is called the first day covers. Okay. So he said that I am having a very nice collection. President also collected stamps. Now he said the president is also collecting stamps. Now he is also getting rid of his problems. He said this is not right to say that to get rid of my problems I am doing this. Okay. Anyway, here what happened at Grand Central? Now he was telling. Now I tell you the story that how I am so confirmed and I'm so sure that I was on the third level of the Grand Central. One last night summer, I worked late at the office. I was in a hurry to get uptown to my apartment, so I decided to take the subway from the Grand Central because it is faster than the bus. Said that what happened? One night I was working late. It was a summer night, so he was doing some extra work in his office. He said that it was so late at night, so in spite of going to by the bus, I decided to take a subway means local train or metro train from Grand Central because it will take less time and we will reach home early. Now I don't know why this should have happened to me. I'm just an ordinary guy named Charlie, 31 years old, and I was wearing a tan suit and a straw hat with a fancy bag. He said that I don't know why this thing happened to me. He said I have not done anything. I'm a simple person. My name is Charlie. I'm 31 years old. And he said that I'm wearing a simple suit. Okay. I asked a person who looked just like me. He said that I'm not wearing something different. Okay. I am wearing the suit, that type of suit is worn by so many people those who are there. So I'm not in a stage that I am wearing something different, that's why some different happened. He said that just an ordinary person, just everyone is wearing this, I'm also wearing. Okay. And I wasn't trying to escape from anything. I just wanted to get home to see my friend. And he said that day I was not worried. I don't want to get escape from him. I was just in a hurry that I want to go to my home, to my wife. I turned into Grand Central from Babylon Avenue and went down the steps to the first floor. Said that I entered, this is the entrance of Grand Central. Said that I entered from there. And I entered there the first level. Okay, the first platform you can see. Here you take trains like the 20th century. He said that there you can take the trains from 20th century. The trains which take you from one city to another. Okay. Then I walked down another flight to the second level. Said that I went down and I went to the second level, where the subway trains leave from dug into archway heading for the subway and said that there what you are getting? You are getting that metro trains which are very fast. On the first level there are trains which were taking you from one city to another, from one place to another, from one state to another. And the second level there were metro trains, okay, which used to run very fast. That's easy to do. I have been in and out Grand Central hundreds of times, but I always bump into the doorways and stairs. Said that it is very easy. He said that many a times I went to this Grand Central, but what happened? Every time, what is happening? I used to get into some different path or into some different direction, and I used to lose the way. Okay. Once I got into a tunnel about a mile out, we came out in the lobby of Rosen. Said that once I lost my way, and where I reached towards the Roswell Road. At the earlier times, these stations are being connected to some famous places, some streets, or to some lobbies, or to some hotels, or to some offices. Okay, internally there are some tunnels and they are being connected to it. Fine. So you know, saying that this thing happened to me. That another time I came up in an office building of 46 feet, 3 blocks away. He said once I went to this, I lost my way and I went to where towards a hotel's lobby. Okay, when I came out, I was in a hotel's lobby. He said second time, I again lost my way and I went to an office building. When I came out of that Grand Central, I was in an office building. Okay, sometimes I think Grand Central is going like a tree, pushing out new corridors of stairs. Like he said that sometimes I used to think that this Grand Central is going like a tree. Okay, it is so big and big. Every day I come, every time I come, sorry, not every day, every time I come, what I used to see that the new corridors, new stairs, and every time I used to my way. every time he used to lose somewhere. Okay, there probably a long tunnel that nobody knows about, feeling its way under the city right now, on its way to Times Square and maybe another to Central Park. He said that now today what happened? He is telling that how he reached to third level. He said that there is a long tunnel, okay, which was underground. And he said that I thought earlier that this tunnel might be going towards the Times Square or it is going towards the Central Park. Okay, and maybe because for so many people through the years, that city has been an exit, a way of escape. Maybe that's how the tunnel I got into. But I never told my psychiatrist friend about the idea. He said that this Grand Central has been an exit. Means many people used to take trains from here and they used to go to one place from another. So he said this is the place, this is the destination, this is from where the people used to escape. Means the people used to go from one place to another. So he was saying that maybe because of that, I also went to some tunnel. Okay, this tunnel which he is talking earlier. Okay, he's thinking that this tunnel is going towards the Times Square or Central Park. So he's saying that I went through this tunnel, and he said that I never told my psychiatrist friend about this tunnel. I only told him that I went to where? Third level. But I never told how I went. Okay? The corridor I was beginning hanging left and slanting downwards. And I thought that was wrong. But I kept on going. He said when I went to the corridor, okay, it was ending towards left and downwards. Okay, he saying that I thought. For once I thought that there is something wrong. I have again put in a wrong way. I am again on a wrong direction, destination. I am going somewhere else. But he said that I keep on walking. All I could hear was the empty sound of my own footsteps, and I didn't pass. Said that it was so silent there that there was nobody on that corridor. I was the only one, and I didn't even hear my own footsteps. Then I heard that the sort of a hollow road ahead that means open space and people talk. He said then after walking at a long distance, what I heard that some people are talking. There's an open space, and from that some voices are coming as people are talking just like that. Okay? The tunnel turned sharp left. I went down a short flight of stairs and came out the the tunnel just took a sharp left and there was a stairs. I went down from that stairs and where I reached the third level of the Grand Central. For just a moment I thought I was back on the second level, but I saw the room was smaller. There were fewer ticket windows and the train gates and the information booth in the center was good and cold. He said that for 1 minute what I thought, for just a moment I thought that I reached on the second level. He said, but when I look on that station, or when I look around the station, what all things are there? He said, what I saw the rooms were small. Here he is talking about the waiting rooms. He said that I saw that the waiting rooms are very small. Then he saw fewer ticket windows. On the second level, there were many ticket windows. Here, there are just few ticket windows. He said the train gates and the information booth in the center was good and good. He said that when I saw at the train gates and the information booth, he said both are what? Old looking, made up of wood. Now they are not made of wood. Now earlier they were of wood. He said that is there that I can see. And the man in the booth wore a green eye shade and a long black sleeve protectors. He said that when I looked at the man who was sitting at the information booth, what I saw that he was wearing a green eye shade and a protectors. Protectors, you can say the gloves. The people used to wear them while running or cycling. They used to wear that black gloves. He said that protectors he wear. The lights were dim and sort of flickering. So he's saying that when I look at the lights, they were also very dim and they were flickering. Then I saw why there's an open pane gas lights. He said that when I look at the lights, I just got shocked by seeing that they are open pane gas lights. There were glass batons on the floor, and across the station, a glint of light caught my eyes. He said that there were glass batons, okay, that were used earlier, and he said that some reflection, some light got into my eyes and that got my attraction. What is a man was pulling a gold watch from his vest pocket. Okay, there's a pocket in the coat the man is standing there and he was just pulling out his pocket watch from that. He snapped open the cover, glanced at his watch and phone. He wore a nothing hat, a black full-button suit with a tiny lapels, and he had a big black handle strap. Said that when I looked at the man, what is he doing? Just take out that watch, look at it, and put it back inside. And he said that when I look at his attire, I just feel that he is wearing a very old dress. And what is it? He is having a big mustache. Okay, a very big mustache. A woman walked, sorry. Then I looked around and saw that everyone in the station was dressed like 1890 something. Said that when I looked around the station, not only that person, but the people those who are standing there, they all are dressed in somewhat 18th, 19th century people. Okay, I never saw so many beachside birds and fencing stars in my life. Said that I never saw so many people with so many hairs on their face. Sidebird means this boys are lying. Said that I've never saw these sidebirds so much as and beat on the faces of the people now in 20th century. But in the 19th and 18th century, people are like this. A woman walked in through the train gates. She wore a dress with a leg of buttons and a skirt on to the top of her high button shoe. Back of her, what he saw that the woman also came out from the train. And what is she wearing? She is wearing a full sleeve top and a skirt and long shoes. This type of dresses are not worn in 20th century. She is also dressed like 18th, 19th century. Back of her, out of the tracks, I got a glimpse of a locomotive, a very small carrier and each locomotive with a funnel-shaped start. And then I said that when the woman that came out from the train, he said that when I look at the engine of the train, that engine is very small and it is of the company carrier and wheels. He said that this company has been closed a long back ago. And he said after seeing all these things, I came to know that I have the past. Okay, give it up to your children. Now there's a question going to come that how we came to know that we has reached the third level. Now whatever we have studied in these two paragraphs, okay, we have studied from this line that for a moment I thought, okay, after this whatever explanation he has given, that all explanation should be there in the answer. Okay, and how he get confirmed, that was in the next, that will be in the next paragraph that we will read tomorrow. Okay, so there will be a question that how he came to know that he reached the third level. Okay, so this is how he came to know. It is not a second level and it is a third level.